Hey up bags, it's Jade today with the Valheim news. What's going on with Xbox, all the reported problems that I know of, the major ones anyway, and how you can report even more to help them getting solved and fixed. Also talking about the future, Hilders Quest, brand new details about what to expect with the brand new NPC that's going to be coming in the next major update, and the far future with the Ashlands, so there will be some mild spoilers ahead, what you can expect and possibly when you might expect to see it. So all that and more, let's go over everything you need to know about Valheim today. So they've got a brand new development blog, you can go and check this out, I'll leave the link to it in the comments section. That's the best way to find out, especially if you're on Xbox, what's coming next. They highlight that there is a bug checker site where you'll be able to go and see if your issue is known and when hopefully it will be solved. So I'll go over some of that too in a minute. And if you hadn't seen some stuff about the Ashlands, what's going to be coming with that update in the far future, then these are kind of the buildings that you'll expect as part of the fortresses that you're going to be taking on. No more dungeons or crypts, these will be out in the open in the Ashlands, very much vibing with Dark Souls as we fight whatever horrors lurk. Some of that still obviously early work in progress, but it does look like fallen Valkyries are what we're going to be fighting. Now I've covered this a bunch in the past, but obviously we've got a whole slew of new Xbox players too. But this is the brand new picture that I am really excited for. We've seen some terrain before, we've seen a vague vision of what it would look like, but it's starting to come together even more now. You can see the lava is really bubbling up. I'm guessing hopefully we'll be able to get more obsidian maybe resources in here, as well as obviously the flametal ore that we can currently get in the Ashlands. I presume that is going to be revamped, so maybe it won't be flametal, it'll be something different, but yeah, it's going to be interesting. You can spot a tiny little figure here as well. That looks like that's one of the charred. Obviously maybe testing for scale or just left it in this devlog. A few bits of wood around, but again I'm really hoping that this will be charcoal that will be able to go ahead and harvest straight away, or coal. So they really want to emphasise that they're working on this already. They're also getting the gameplay loops of the Ashlands set, and that's where the fortresses come into it. Do remember, you're not going to be seeing the Ashlands anytime soon. I know Irongate love my predictions, so I'm going to say it's not going to be until the end of the year at least, possibly December time, that will actually see this update. But that doesn't mean we've not got any other updates incoming. We've got actual more information about Hilders Quest, which will now be the next big major update. In it, it's going to be a lot of quality of life stuff, but there is going to be a lot more to do. There's going to be another trader, just like Haldor at the moment, that you'll be able to find. And apparently, by the looks of things, she's got stuff that's missing, and maybe we're going to be supplying the goods for her, as it shows her encampment devoid of any kind of real items, collectibles. And there's going to be new locations to explore in some of the other biomes too. So it does look like, to me, we'll be going on quests to maybe find items and return them to Hilda and be able to sell them to her to then go ahead and buy other stuff. So it's all really good. Obviously the customization options are going to be there with the new customization bench, the barbershop crafting station, where you can now finally go ahead and change your Vikings looks. That's also part of this update in the future. And a lot of building changes. Particularly I've seen a few complaints from Xbox players saying it's quite fiddly. Well, there's going to be even more help now in being able to manually snap pieces together. No idea when this is going to come in. They have been teasing it quite a lot, so I would say and would hope to see it come in the next maybe month or so, but we'll have to wait and see. So if you take a look at the Valheim Public Bug Tracker, you can see what the devs know about, so you don't have to keep commenting on all my videos, when is this getting fixed. As I reported last time, the terrain differences between Xbox to console and Steam is a known thing, and they are working diligently on it. Whether or not it makes it into the next patch, I'm not too sure. The patch currently on the public test branch doesn't actually contain some of them fixes. It's got other fixes, but not the terrain issues or the world eating bug. A lot of you guys have been reporting on my comments saying that your worlds are being wiped after hours and hours of progress. I can't really see it listed here on the actual bug tracker, but absolutely I do believe the devs know about it. So yeah, keep up to date with that bug tracker, list anything that you can't see already there, and also join the official Discord where they now have some Xbox channels specifically set up so that you can talk about any bugs or maybe try and get a bit more support or help. Again, links for that will be in the comment section altogether. As I've shown you guys, the best thing to do when you've got them problems is to go ahead and use some cheats. You can spawn stuff in, yes, on Xbox. A few of you guys reporting that it's not working some of the commands. Honestly, it is user error. They work, I showed it in my video, I tested it a bunch of different times as well, so it's clearly something you're doing may be wrong. So double check the video I've already made and go over some of the older ones where I've shown off how to use them, as it will still be exactly the same commands to activate on Xbox as Steam. So all in all, it would be nice if there was like a Trello board or something set up where we could see clearly what's been worked on and what's not. They have done this in the past with things like Ashlands, and Xbox has got the majority of the problems at the moment. It's normal, it is a game preview game. The Valheim devs have been super quick in the past, and they usually spend a lot of time making sure the quality of their updates is there before being released to reduce the amount of bugs. But obviously with 2 other teams working on this port, I can see how some things might get missed. And yeah, let's just hope that in future some of the updates will be a bit more stable. And lastly, a bit of an apology. I told you guys that you could also access the Xbox Insider program, which is available on Xbox, but apparently it is only available on Steam and Windows 10. So Steam have their own public betas that you can log into, and effectively it will give you the test version of Valheim. So this is where you'll come across any new content, any new updates. They usually preview and show it here to make sure it's all good and well. Because I did see it on the Windows 10 store on PC, I assumed it would be there on Xbox too, but at the moment it doesn't look like it is. I went and booted up my Xbox properly today because I've been away for a few days, and yeah, I did notice it's not in the Insider program. So yeah, sorry, I had said that in another video that I expected it to be there because I always assumed that Windows 10 was exactly the same as Xbox. I have mentioned this to the Valheim devs and they're going to look into it to see if it is going to be something that's added in the future. I can't see why not. Sea of Thieves had it, PUBG had it, even DayZ's had it, Minecraft's had it. So yeah, Valheim should really get the public test branch, especially since Xbox again is having them issues more. And that's about it. I will let you know as soon as that public test version is available for everyone on PC, Windows 10 and Xbox, and as soon as we get any information about the World Eater bug as well as the terrain issues being fixed, again, I'll let you guys know. So make sure you subscribe, go and check out the huge amount of videos I've got for Valheim over the years. It doesn't matter if it's on PC, it's still going to be the same for you on Xbox in terms of cheats, guides and pretty much gameplay. And until next time, Ratbags, I'll catch you later.